Hello everyone, I'm Shantae from planmindfully.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make stickers for your digital planners. And this tutorial is for beginners, and I think you'll find it really easy to do. So let's get started. Alright, so let's get started creating our digital stickers. So I'm going to open up the folder that I have, and I'm going to open the one we were just looking at, which is, I call it cotton candy because of the colors. I think they're so nice, and I like the pinks. They're really nice. Perfect for Valentine's Day. But all right, so here I have it open, and what we're going to do is we're going to close this out because they're going to try to show me some templates to use that I don't want to use right now. So here is the stickers I showed you previously. So I have a color combination or a color palette that I'm going to use for this one, and it is not that one, it's actually this one. It's called Fur Strands color combination, and I'll share this link in the description on the video. But these are the 4 colors that we're going to use in the demo today, and we have rose quartz, hot pink, coral, and fuchsia. So again, I'm going to share this with you all in the description, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to get things to match, which I found this to be very, very, very helpful. All right, so back to our template. So what we're going to do is, this is a letterhead or 8.5 by 11. So this way you can fit a lot of different elements on one sheet, and then you can share them. You can share them with friends and family on Twitter or wherever you want to post it, but you can actually use these in your digital planners as well, and I'll show you how you can do that. So first, I'm going to add a page. So I'm going to click that to add a page. I'm going to move this up. So we're working with a blank page, and then we have this one for reference. So let's start first with getting a rectangle. Now, when you're searching elements inside of Canva, rectangles are pretty easy. You just click on elements, you click search, and you enter rectangle. Actually, I used a square, but it'll come up here, and then you click on that, and that was not in the right place. Let's delete that one. Let's go back up here. All right, and we're gonna click on this, and we're gonna make this a little smaller. And you can make it a rectangle just by adjusting the size of it right there by grabbing those little handles and making it larger or smaller. So we're going to make 4 of these. We're going to duplicate that, and the way you duplicate an image is you just select it, and I'm going to make it a little smaller. I think it's a little big because we want to get 4 across the top here on the page. All right, so we're going to click on that and duplicate 1, 2, 3, and now we have 4, and that's not going to fit, but that's fine. We'll put them down here. All right, we're going to get this out the way for now. These are going to be kind of big. I think I'm going to want to make these just a tad smaller, so I'm going to delete them because I want them to all fit on the top row. Make it a little smaller. There we go. So duplicate that. There we go. Now we have 4. All right, so you can align these images by selecting them like I just did, and position and tidy up. What that does is it helps it just look better, and I'm going to move it over just a tad to the middle of the screen. All right, that looks a lot better. Okay, so now we're going to work with our color palette that we have chosen. So I'm going to click back on that link, and we're going to go with the first color. So all you have to do is click copy, and it's going to copy it for you. You go back over to the sticker that we're going to work on. We're going to select it, then you choose that color, and then you paste it, and then there you have the color. And then we're going to do this again here. We're going to select this one. We're going to get the next color, hot pink. Click copy. That's selected, and then we're going to go here, paste that here. I'm hitting Control V. I have a Windows Surface, but on Mac it may be Command V. I'm not really sure, but with Windows you can hit Control V to paste it, and then there you have that color. We'll go get the third color, which is going to be coral. You just click on it to copy it, and then that one's already selected. Click on that, and then you paste the color there, and the results show up right here. You click on that and it changes it. And then the final color is going to be the fuchsia. Click copy on that. That's already selected. And we're going to click on that. And then paste the color here. So now you have your beautiful color palette for yourself that matches the one that we copied from here from the first trend's color combination. All right, so now that we have that done, let's see what else we created here. Oh, we have icons that we placed on there. So I don't think I saved those in my folder, but we can find them. This is what we can do. We can go to elements, and I'm going to enter meditation or meditate. You can see I've already searched for it, so we're going to do meditate and go to graphics so you can get a nice graphic. Oh, there it is right there. So we're going to click on that and put that here. I want to make this a little bigger so we have more to work with. And you can do this with any of those elements. I'm choosing this one because I like this one. And you can change the color, and we're going to make that one white just so it fits all across there. Move that down just a bit. Okay, and then we're going to just copy and paste it. And we're going to move it over here. I'm going to duplicate the last two. And then here we have our custom stickers. Isn't that nice? All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to create what we have here. So these, as you can see, they're like 5 different images. I'm going to show you how to do that. And also there's a trick I'm going to show you as well, because it'll save you some work when you put this into your digital planners. So let's start with this one. What we're going to do is get a rectangle, and we're going to make it a little smaller. And we're going to make 5 of these and duplicate it so that we have the effect of it getting lighter and lighter as you get towards the bottom of it. So now that we've done that, let's actually make it this color. So let's go back to our color palette, copy that rose quartz color, select it, and then paste it here. There we go. All right, and then we're going to duplicate this image 4 times. And then we're going to line it up. And I'll show you how cool this is to get that effect and how easy it is. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then we're going to add our icon back on there. We can use let's use this one, the self-love icon. And we'll put that there. And we're going to make it white so it shows clearly. I'm going to get this out the way for now. And all right, so now we have these all set up. Our blocks are all set up, and then we're going to give it the illusion of it fading as you get towards the bottom. So we're going to start with this one and set this at 90%. We're going to set this one at 80%, and this is where we're changing the opacity of it. This one's going to be at 70. This one's going to be at 60. And this one's going to be at 50. All right, now that we have our first one set up, we're going to duplicate this whole set by selecting it, and I should group it first. Let's group it so it's easier to keep up with. And then we're going to duplicate it. 1 for each color. And then we're going to change the colors again to match the colors on our color palette so that we can use it in our digital planners. All right, so that one's done. Now let's do this one. We're going to ungroup it. And now we're going to go with the second color. So let's go back to our color palette, copy it, and go to the color, paste it. And do that for each one. Alright, so now that one's done. And then do the same for this one. Go back to the color palette, copy this color, go back here, and then paste it. And do that for each one. And then we'll do the same for our last one. We'll go here, grab the fuchsia color and select it. And then copy it and paste that color that we just copied. Paste that color here. And then now we have this. We'll do the same thing all the way down for all 5 pieces. All right, let's take a look at how this looks. Nice. Okay, so see our colors, how they match so nicely. Then we have our icons for self-love, self-care, and we can put these in our digital planners. All right, so now that we have our rectangle shaped stickers set up, let's now create the ones that have the circle at the top. They kind of look like tabs. So these are the ones I actually saved in my folder. So I have it all set up here. I'm just going to go to my elements and grab it and paste it here. Close this back out. All right, so let's get this right in the right spot. All right, let's flip it vertically. There we go. So it matches the others. Okay, and then let's duplicate that. So now we have our 4 set up for our stickers. And these are really neat because you can actually do a lot with these as you put them into your digital planners. Tell you what, let's use the position tool there. There we go. Now it's all nice and neat. All right, so let's go back to our color palette and get these colors again. So again, we're going to select the item. We're going to go to the color palette, copy it, go here. We're going to paste that color, and now it matches. Same for the second one. Go back, copy it, and paste it, and then select it. And as you can see from your search, shows the one that you actually entered, and you just click on it, and that will make that element that color. Now we're off to the third color, copy it, that one's selected, and then we're going to paste it, and there we go. And then for our final one, we're going to get that final color from our palette, copy it, and paste it. All right, so now we have our stickers. Again, something else we can use to make our digital planners beautiful. I love these colors. They're so calming. Okay, so now that we have those, let's see what else we created. We created the circles that actually goes on them. I'm not going to do all of these. I will do some to get you started because this will end up being really long. So let's add a new page. Let's go back here to the top. Go to add a new page, and circles are easy. You just go and go to elements, do a search for circle, and there you go. Grab your circle, close this out. That's a big circle. Let's make that a little smaller. And I'm going to do 4 of these just so you can see how this works. Again, just duplicate the images, line them up, Canva is so helpful. They have that tool that aligns things for you. Position, tidy up. There you go. Okay, so now back to the colors. So we have our 4 colors from our color palette. We're going to do the same thing with the circle. We're going to select it, go back to the color palette, copy it, and paste it. And then go get the other color, copy, and paste it. Get the other color, copy, and paste it. And then we have our 4th and final color. We are going to copy and paste it. All right, so now we have our 4 colors that we're going to use. And then I also have the icons already saved. So tell you what, let's just duplicate this. Just so you can see how easy it is to make your stickers. We'll replicate this one as well. Just do a few rows. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my folder because I have elements already saved, and they are sitting right here. All right, so let's start with some basic ones. We can do the one that shows you getting some rest, and you just center that there right in the middle. And let's make it white. I think it looks good against that. Make it a little bigger. Okay, and then also working out, healthy lifestyle is what we're about. Put that one here. Again, change the color to white just by selecting it. And there you have it. Make it a little bigger. And of course, healthy eating. Let's do this one. And make this one white as well. Okay, so now we have our icons. We have the rest, we have working out, healthy eating. So that is all set. All right, I'll make this a little smaller so I can see it a little better. Okay, there we go. And see how the colors blend so nicely. All right, and then you can take those same icons, because now what that allows you to do is to have the icons in groups with their different colors. So you just copy it, select it, copy it, and then paste it. And now you have a group of icons that have different colors that you can use. And same thing here. And I could have done this differently, actually. I could have just created the first set and then duplicated them again and changed their colors, just like I did with the first set. But you'll find there's different ways that you'll find it'll work for you as you're working in Canva. And we'll do our last set. Okay, so there you have it. You now know how to create your own custom stickers using Canva. Really easy to do, like I said. They have all the icons there. The main thing is to make sure that you're organized and do your pre-work to get your images ahead of time. Then you can save them and then work with them as you choose. And then you can duplicate these stickers and apply a different color palette, like the color palette that I have here. It's called the tennis swing color combination, but you can see those colors and you can easily go in and then change the colors from your sticker set to match another color palette. So that is all I have for today. I want to thank you for tuning in, and remember to visit planmindfully.com to get your digital planners and also to live mindfully. Thank you for watching.